Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharallah that rule well. And salutations to you brothers that are preaching this word in truth and in sincerity. And we're just going to do a quick lesson, and basically like you see in the screen, hey, that's exactly what's coming, man. Famine. A lot of people think just because everything is opening back up and they think their lives are gonna go back to normal. They think they're gonna go back to partying and all that. Hey, but famine is right around the corner, man. Hey, because this so-called pandemic, which is really a plandemic, it messed up a lot of it messed up the food industry. A lot of big meat companies had to shut down. Vegetables were rotten because they had nowhere to go. They were pouring out milk by the gallons. They're killing animals. Just because they can't distribute meat quickly enough. So hey, what does that mean? There's gonna be a high price on meat.
Inflation.
Right, inflation. And is gonna be a limit on it too, man. Cause hey, and it's already started, man. The brother put on GroupMe the other day that usually a pound for low grade beef will be $3.99, but now since this thing is happening now, it's $7.99, man. So hey, people are so worried about coming back, but look, this is right around the corner, man.
God, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, you speckled birds that look like the other nations. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity or the unbelief of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Right, because these words are faithful and true, meaning they are gonna happen. Right. No matter what. Hey, a lot of people, just because they're able to go back, they got the that pride and to say, oh well, see, you were wrong, this and that. These people are becoming even more prideful, man. But nah, man. Hey, this is just the beginning, man. The scriptures say, well, when ye shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come, man. And that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yep.
People are gonna think they're gonna be in peace and safety. Everything's gonna go back to normal, and this is not gonna happen again. But then this is gonna hit them right back to back, man. And then it says what? Hey, that's why us who are preaching this word, hey, we can't let their incredulity bother us, man. Incredulity is what? Unbelief. Let these people think, Romans 3:3,
Yeah.
Should their unbelief make the word of the Most High without effect? Hey, Yahweh forbid. This thing, hey, these things are still gonna happen, man. It might take their time, but at the end of the day, it is gonna come.
Oh, it tells you, though it tarry, but it will speak. Habakkuk. And right now is the time where it's speaking. I'm roughly paraphrasing it, but now we see through the prophecies, the word of the Lord, that hey, we're at the end of Edom's kingdom. Back in 2nd Ezra 15:4 now, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
There you go. And hey, the rest is gonna follow. But right now, hey, what we're seeing through the Spirit is what famine is coming, man. And when famine comes, what does that mean? Hey, the sword is going to come right after. Why? Because people are going to start turning against each other because of the lack of bread. I believe, right? I believe in the same chapter it mentions it, man.
I'll jump down. 2nd Ezra 15, I'll start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
They see swords in their hands. Hey, Elder Malcolm just did a lesson about two Edomites fighting each other, man. And they look like neighbors. And this was over something petty, man. Like something, they probably had a dispute You know, but how much more if they're killing each other now? How much more when food is scarce, man? When they can barely be able to feed themselves and their kids and their whole household.
Because they're doing this right now during a green tree.
Mm-hmm.
So once it's withered away, I mean, it's only gonna be much worse.
Right.
This is verse 16, 2 Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You see, they're not going to worry about the police, the local police, the state or federal, or those that are in public office, like your mayors, your governors. They're not going to care what they say or regard anything they say or impose. These people are going to have basically the law in their own hands, man. They're going to be killing one another because of lack of bread. The scriptures go into it. Let's continue. There's 2 Ezra 15. Let me see. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And you see that now, with the quarantine, everything's being cut off. Earlier in the quarantine, early in the year, we saw what? The military moving in position, and this is all in strategic place. All right. Because, Esau Edom does everything gradually, man. But again, through the Spirit, we see all these things happening before they happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're prophesying right now.
The scriptures say what? Have set watchmen upon thy walls of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace.
Yep.
That's why we know these things, man. We're seeing the sword coming, and we're warning you people, man.
That's right.
But hey, once we do these videos, and it's up to you. Then it's up to you guys. The blood is already off our hands.
Mm-hmm. 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. And today, the modern day sword, that's very common, is a handgun. Mm-hmm. All right, they're going to be coming in with guns and just shooting and killing and taking.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's more guns out here than there is people.
Oh yeah.
So hey, I'm not sure, but I think that's just registered guns. So imagine the ones that aren't registered.
Exactly. Yeah. Back in 2 Ezra 15 and 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man.
Right. And no pity upon their neighbor, man. Hey, that one guy they always invited to the cookouts, they always, let borrow this, let borrow that. Hey, they're gonna be the first one they turn against, man.
Yep.
Why? Because they're gonna remember what they had in their house. They're gonna know how much stuff, food they had and all that. And hey, especially right here in America, man, these people are spoiled, man. They have no self-control. So hey, they're gonna bug out and turn each other right away. Hey, this is a dog eat dog world, man. These people don't love each other. Hey, Matthew, if I may get this is Matthew 24
and 12.
Yep.
Go ahead, you read it.
It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because really, what they show to each other now is not real love, man. Is all fake. Is all just to look good to the public, man. They do all these things to be seen of men, man. These people don't really have that genuine love for each other, man. Hey, like the Joker said, once shit hits the fan, these people are gonna turn at each other, man. Once the chips are turned, they're gonna lose all their morals, man. Hey, we seen that with this pandemic. What happened when they took all the toilet paper and all that? They were fighting each other, ready to kill each other over toilet paper, man. And food is not even scarce yet.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, the people are gonna be bugging out, man.
Yes. Oh, and with that, we hope this lesson was edifying. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, New York, who rule well And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, Abad Babal.